Sand, my boy. Glad to have a moment of your time. That blithering idiot Hambu has been holding on to a number of maps that he purchased the other day, apparently with your permission. Well, you see, there is an interesting location on these said maps. One that I think you might like. Well, they're all interesting. There's a lot more out there than I thought. But they're just names. We don't know anything about them. Well, that isn't entirely true. I am a man of many years, and I have traveled wide and far. And I can tell you right now that much of what you seek can be found at the world's end. Well, it sounds ominous. Yes, it does, and it's because it is. Most that try to make their ways that way don't come back. But I've talked to some who have, or at least believe that they had. They seemed rather out of their wits at the time. They're not the only ones.
Look, what I'm saying is we've gone as far as we can with the knowledge that the Shek have. If we are to progress this operation further, we're going to need to push out there.
And so you think we should go? You and I?
Well, I wasn't suggesting myself, but,
Well, you seem to know the place. It would make sense, right?
It would make somewhat sense. You're right. I would feel more comfortable if it was more than just myself and yourself. I'm saying you're very capable, but maybe Park?
When he gets back, I'll ask him. But if you're right, if they have the knowledge, they have the resources that we need, well, it could be what really starts us off, really gets this whole thing going. I do believe you will find the knowledge that you seek, and so much more than just that. What I've heard is true. The place is a treasure, to be sure. It's decided then. The world's end. An adventure. Another story for you, Hobbs.
Yes, hopefully one that I will be able to tell for many years to come.
Kia ora, guys, gals, and Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Kenshi. We are back with our team, and we need to get some things in order. First of all, we'll let these two go back to doing whatever it is they wish to do. Hobbs is wanting to rest on up, and that's perfectly fine. We're going to be taking this rain collector here, and we're going to be dismantling that because that is absolutely useless to us at this stage. And we'll see that we'll probably actually get this hemp roller up and going. It looks like we've got a beautiful sunrise which should just be cresting over the hill somewhere here. It's always a little bit more difficult to see down here in Squin, but operations are carrying on here. Everyone is relatively everyone is busy here. Port Lowe still doesn't have too much to do at this stage, but that will change in time. We will have jobs for everyone. Oberlin is in the same kind of boat. There's no more fabric to be made at this stage, but there will be more in time. It looks like even Oren and Kiji had finished there. Ziff is getting harassed out there, but it's still working on just fine. Hobbs, yeah, you got to be recovering for a while. We're fine with that, buddy. Let's just check in on our food supplies. We should still have heaps because we have had heaps here before, but it looks like we're finally all out of that. So Firebone and Kiji are just going to be hanging out for the time being before they start working on anything else. I am going to want this lot to start purchasing something soon, but first of all, we need to go check in with Park. He is currently aimless, which must mean, oh wow, look at that. Not only did he make it to Admag, he made it into Admag and to the inn. I didn't tell him to come here. He just decided that this is exactly where he wanted to go. So let's just have a quick look around here, see who we have. We've got Karu, Soto, we just got a few Shek warriors. Let's see, Rona, okay. We also have Dink and Destrol. No one immediately that we're wanting to maybe hire. I'm just looking at their stats over here on the side. We're not hiring anyone else at this stage. No, we are not. But we are here to make some purchases. So let's do that, Park. What do we have here that we can kind of actually look at? Well, the armor we are going to want to try and go into there. We're going to have to wait just a little bit longer until they open up. Actually, let's talk here as well, because we're here to have a look for blueprints. So we'll see what we can find. Show me what you got. And really just some more wanted posters. We'll go into the bar, see if there's anyone else different who might be lurking there. We just got some shop guards up on the top. Right, okay, let's see. Some interestingly armored people here. Rain the Giant. Rain the Giant. That's almost too good to pass up. If Rain is someone that we can actually hire, then looking at the stats already, she's pretty good across the board. Also, with a name like Rain the Giant, I feel like it would be difficult for us to not want to try and hire her. Nothing here, so let's have a talk to Rain. Are you a warrior, outsider?
I know how to handle myself in a fight.
A tolerable answer. Need an extra blade. Rain the Giant, pure Shek warrior. 7,500 cats. Are you in, outsider?
What are your skills?
You will find no better ally in battle than a Shek warrior, outsider. And I am one of the very best in the land.
Deal.
I was not wanting to purchase anyone else, but with a name like Rain the Giant, also just she's quite big. She is quite big. Let's see where her skills are stacked. I mean, like, her melee defense and attack are already really good. Yeah, she was a little expensive, but I think that she could be a nice addition, especially on this little expedition. This is someone that we aren't going to be using at home. They could join myself, Park, and Hobbs. Rain. Wow, okay. What do you have on you, Rain? You have a longsword, okay, which does give you a minus to your attack bonus. Interesting. I'm wondering if you would be better off with martial arts. Your martial arts skill isn't very good, but you do have okay dex and your strength is okay, so if you practice for a little bit, your martial arts could actually get to be quite good. But with that melee attack skill, that's already pretty decent. Looking at Parks, how do you stack up Park? Park is better, but Park's been around for a long time. So let's take Park and Rain, and let's go on over towards the armorsmith. We are going to want to go to the market as well to just try and purchase a whole heap of things. Also, we'll have a look at the explorer place as well, just to see what's what. Park has really good athletics. Rain isn't going to have as good, but is still going to be able to keep up to a degree. 17, nowhere near as good as Park's, but Park's going to be a little bit slowed down. So yeah, I think things should open up around about 6 o'clock, so we'll just give it a minute or two to see if it does pop up and open. We should see it open any moment now. I think we're seeing and hearing action. Yep, there we go. That's the first place it's open. So let's go poke our heads inside and see what we've got. Okay. Rain, you could probably actually just wait outside. Park's just going to be a little while here. Just making some purchases. That's Sand. Sand, he's still operating a machine. That's good. He's not going to try and run the entire way here. Okay, so interestingly enough, I am potentially wanting to bring a Garu along with us. It fully depends if we can find a Garu or not. I think we can purchase these back at home anyway, so I'm not so set on that. We could also pick up the Tech Hunters map here. The value of it's great. It's only 100 cats, that's fantastic. This is for a ancient workshop. Wouldn't mind getting that as well. It is 1,000 cats, but again, in the long run, I think that'll be worth it. We can make a scrap tent. Could save your life in an acid storm. Yeah, it could, but I don't know. I'm not stressing about those yet. There's a book here as well. It doesn't seem to cost anything. It does, it costs something, but yeah, we'll leave that for now. I don't 100% think we're going to need that. So yeah, I think we'll stick with what we've got so far. We are nearly out of that standard first aid kit though, which is making me a little nervous, so let's go get a new one. I think I actually said I wanted to get a new one, so I'm glad that I remembered to do that at the very least. Okay, so that's not bad. In terms of purchases, I'm okay with those. Now Park, let's go ahead and read both of those, 1 and 2, and if we have a look at our map, we should have 2 new locations, and that we do. We have one that's out here on an island, and we have another that's all the way down here. Okay, so quite far away. Not something that we'd be immediately going for, but let's have a look at the armorsmith, see if they're going to have anything different for us to learn. I truly hope so. Let's trade. What do you have? It looks like it's mostly going to be the same. Drifter's leathers, sleeveless, long coat, samurai cloth pants. Yeah. No, nothing new. Because again, these are chic armorers, so I would be surprised if they did have different recipes for us. Recipes, blueprints. I'm going to keep saying recipes, and I don't know why. These are not recipes. I'm not cooking. Maybe one day I'll learn. Maybe one day. Okay, well at the very least we can buy some supplies here. So we can get some iron plates, we can get some of that. We can even get some hemp, bring that back with us. The hemp is going to be maybe a little overkill for us to bring back. Yeah. Anything else? Wheat straw would be nice to be able to bring back, but we can't really afford to haul it back with us. Unless we go get a bag on Rain. Let's do that. Let's get her a pack. It's going to be a stack pack, if we can. Let's see. Show me your goods. We're going to take that wooden backpack, thank you. There we go. It's nice having so many cats that I'm not too concerned with the price. It's just, let's just grab it. Yeah, so she's going to be a bit slower now, but that's okay. Let's do business. We're going to take the wheat straw, thank you, and I think that's it for now. I don't think we're going to focus on taking any of the other things. The water's not an issue at all. So, we're going to go ahead and start running back with these two. We aren't going to go directly back. We are going to go via the way station, purely just because we're going to be able to get some more iron plates that way. And I think they should be running back at the same speed as each other. So they'll be able to defend each other should they run into trouble. Now back home, we'll see how things are looking. Sand has been working very, very hard on creating some more armor for us. Let's see if any more has been created in this time. Yeah, we've got some more high grade. These samurai cloth pants are coming up pretty well, and that is Hobbs, I believe, that had been working on those. Isn't working on them right now. His left arm is healing, but just a little bit slower than I probably would have liked. He's still going to bed currently. Hong has been doing a good job with this, and those of you who have actually corrected me as to what was kind of going wrong. Hong just wasn't able to hold enough in her inventory, so that's what was kind of going wrong there. Looks like Rain is in trouble, so we'll have a look at her in just a moment. But I would like to see if we can just go ahead and place in here. Are we going to be able to put them in the weapons cabinet? That can go in the weapons cabinet. Nice. Okay. And we don't need these pants either, so we'll just go ahead and put them in there. A little bit more inventory space. Okay, Rain, what's up? What's going on? Who or what are we being chased by right now? We've been okay going through here before. More than likely, oh, right, it's a bone dog. That's okay. Its athletics is actually high enough to be able to catch Rain, but Rain's just starting to pull ahead. There we go, we're fine. It's the skin spiders that can be an issue in and around this region. So I'm glad that's not what ended up happening here. I do want to just quickly check on all of our workers, and they're looking fine in terms of their health overall. Dog meat's probably getting a little hungry. So we want to have a look at dropping some more meat outside. So we'll get Oberlin to do that for us real quick. And dog meat is going to be running back here because I believe dog meat is hanging out with. Oh, did you just eat that? You must have. Okay, ate dried meat. Were you not eating meat before, Oberlin? I'd be worried if you weren't. Yeah, I believe dog meat is bodyguarding Hanbu. Yeah, so Oberlin still doesn't have much to do at this stage. That is going to change, though. Let's actually take one of these ones here. We'll go take Kiji to just run across here. We're going to sell off some of our resources. We've got 75 copper there. We've obviously got a fair bit of armor and other bits and pieces. We want to keep some of that armor, though, just in case we're going to give some to Rain. So let's do some business. See if we can do business yet. We can buy hemp, which I'm wanting to do, and they do have a little bit more money at this stage, so we'll go try and sell off this. And yep, just like that, we're looking pretty good. So let's go grab as much hemp as we can there.
Oh, that's a really frustrating way to do it. Well, I guess, yeah, I can't stack it, so I guess we'll just do it annoyingly like that. Let's just close the container, because then I can just purchase. Yeah, there we go. Anything else that we want for now? No. That's everything. Okay. Alright, Kiji, you can run back with what you've got. This is going to take a little bit more. One more iron plate to construct it. I'm going to take one of these apart, because really having two of them wasn't a good idea in the first place. So, yeah, we've got some more iron plates. We're going to be able to get that one constructed up the top there. I don't believe there was any cotton that we could work with, and I don't know if we're going to be able to do a hemp storage yet, because we don't have hemp farming. Yeah, I'm guessing more than likely we don't. Let's just have a look real fast under our research, and it looks like the warriors are under attack, so it's probably rain yet again. We'll check on you, Rain, just a moment. We're going to go farming. Yeah, so it's going to be hemp farming that's going to give us those. I wasn't looking before at the buildings down here. That's displaying, obviously, what we are going to be learning. It can also be used for narcotics or medicine, so it's good. It's like multi-purpose. We've got two things of hemp, so as long as we chuck those in here. So let's go to Dreamers. We're going to go to Kiji here. And Kiji, let's see. We need to open up that research over on this side here. And just chuck in 2 hemp. Like so. We are going to need some more books. We'll get to that in a moment. We just need to check in on Rain and make sure that we aren't actually going to get murdered here. It looks like it's probably, yeah, it's more bone dogs. It's actually a family of bone dogs, so this is potentially quite bad for us if we can't get enough distance. We should be able to outpace them, and yep, look at that. Perfect. Fantastic. They are not going to be fast enough to keep up with us. And there we go. Brilliant. So let's see. It's still saying they're under attack. We should be fine though. Oren is running back out. We're going to head up the top here and have a look at maybe getting one of the others involved with this creation process. So Lo, we might be able to get you set on working this. And it looks like Kiji has actually dropped off all of those there already, which is brilliant. Fantastic. Is this getting... No, efficiency's fine. I thought working outside might give it a negative of some kind, but no, we're looking fine there. We just need to go purchase one more book, so Hobbs can do some research. I think it was just 1 for the hemp farming. 2. Okay, 2 books it is then. Kiji, if you could, that would be fantastic. Go ahead, have a chat, show me your goods, and I'm going to very awkwardly go 1, 2. Thank you. Mercenary tent, we're not going to worry about that. We've already got those. Come back over here, thank you very much. And we should be able to access your inventory from here. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, Kiji, just hang out by the stove for now. Keep an eye out for anyone that walks on by. Hobbs, and you're in here, Hobbs. Look at that. Actually looking at a book and everything. Brilliant. Love those new animations. Okay, yeah, so we've got work happening. We've got some fabric being created by Lo up the top here. It's going to take her a while to smash that out. Hong's doing a great job as well with leather. I believe Hong is transferring that just fine. It does take a long time to transfer that into that, but this is also giving Hong some skill. Armor smithing is already up to 20. Yeah, it's getting there. Head back downstairs. Alright, hemp farming's underway. And we have more armor getting created. And oh, look at that. That's our first piece of specialist grade mercenary leather armor. You can see how much it's worth. The value of it alone is absolutely massive, but we can also see that the resistances are even better on that. So Sand isn't using that armor anymore, so that's going to have to go to someone who is really going to be able to utilize that. Rain might be able to make use of that. I could see that working. I could definitely see that working. I was thinking of potentially looking into some other distillation processes as well. So if we have a look at crafting, is it going to be under crafting? No. What is it going to be under?
Rum or sake. So this uses cacti, and cacti are a little bit more common here. What does sake need? I'm assuming this uses cactus. Sake would use the riceweed, right? Yeah, fermented riceweed. Riceweed, a little bit harder for us to find. Cactus should be a little bit easier for us to find out here. So we could look at creating this just in this space here. Just having it be accessed just from the side. Just going for that similar style to what we had. Or, yeah, that's not going to happen. We could just have it like this. I think that's probably going to be better. Don't have any building materials. I know you don't, buddy. I know you don't. But you're doing good all the same. Oberlin, I want to have some work for you to do. Same thing with Kenshi and Firebone, but really there isn't anything else needing to be done right at this stage. Everything else is already getting done. Thank you for helping us out there, huh? Yep. 2 more iron plates, and let's see how they're doing. Move order. So they are still traveling, and they are, wow, it's taken a lot longer for them to make it up towards the way station out of Admag. A lot longer. Let's just check and see how they're doing. I think they must be winding their way up at this stage. Yep. Looks like they've just actually come past another animal base camp of some kind. And they're going to be running along the top here. Yeah, certainly slower. Actually, I think they might be a little confused with their pathing here. Yeah, I think they are. Let's hope that they can figure that out. Yeah, there you go. That's better. Much better. Hemp farming is complete, so that means that we can create storage for that now. So we'll jump back and hopefully they're going to be able to stick to their pathing a little bit better than that. So we probably want that to be up the top, just by this here. It looks like Lo has finished that work for the time being. So we're going to go to our storage, and we are going to look for storage being hemp. So hemp, we can just store. We could theoretically fit it in here. And as long as it doesn't stop us going up and down the stairs, I mean, we'll find out soon enough. I think it looks like we're going to be okay. Is this iron plates? No, just building materials. Fantastic. So we have somewhere to store excess amounts of hemp. And really the only place we can buy it from is here. And there is a good chance that they could have restocked by now. So we'll have a look and see if they have some new things for us. Really, some iron plates would be nice, as always. Nope, just do business, thank you. Nope, they have not restocked. Wow, look at that. Ain't that a thing? We can buy some cacti, though, because we will be able to do something with that soon, so we'll purchase that for now. And I guess we could run across to the bar really quick and see if they are. I don't think they sell cacti there at all, so it's a bit of a bummer, but what can we do? I'd like to build something like that up the top over our beds, just to give them a little bit of protection. More for roleplay sake than anything. No, nothing else for us. Already pre-made cacti rum. We could theoretically do some farming in the nearby regions, but it's more risk than we actually need right this second. So I'm not gonna stress about that one. Looks like Hobbs is getting back to making samurai cloth pants for us, and those cloth pants are turning out better and better as his armor crafting goes up. Definitely happy about that, my dude. Definitely happy about that. Yeah, it's just gonna be waiting for these two still. Actually, in saying that, they are nearly at the way station, so that's good. But for those of you who don't know what I was talking about in the intro today, World's End is all the way up here. It's along this massive spine, this mountain that extends above the other regions, and it's not an easy place to get to. Yeah, that's going to be a mission and a half. What I was kind of really hoping was that we would have seen, or at least had a little bit of a sign from the nomads visiting once again, because, well, Dogmeat has been a great addition to our team. I wouldn't mind getting a bull or a garu for us to use. I'll be down with that. These hungry bandits aren't doing too well, are they?
No, they are not. Doesn't look like there's much left of whoever was there. And it's more than likely dog meat playing limbs. As you do. Okay, well, I think the others are pretty much set in what they're doing for the time being. Yes, we do have quite a few standing around. We could get them mining, but there isn't any more copper to mine in this region. It is all iron, and we don't have anywhere to store iron right now. Iron is one of those resources that is a very, very large thing for us to store. It's another big container like this. We could look at doing something like that. It's not. I mean, I guess it's better than having people just standing around. So if you look at ore, storage for ore, it's quite large, quite large. Which, you know what, we've got the space to make it up here. Maybe let's do this, because then at the very least we will have people, still doing things. But let's check in with Rain and the others. Aimless, which means that they made it there. Fantastic. So go ahead, have a wander on up, and we'll get some purchasing done. I don't think the bar's going to have anything for us, but we'll still have a peek inside and just see who's there. We'll do that first with Park. Run on up, Park. I'm really liking that. Look at that attack. And then when he goes inside, it should go up. Oh no, buddy, are you not using martial arts right now? Ah, you have that plank. I don't know why you have a plank right now. I'm not quite sure. Go have a chat there real quick. Looks like we're actually going to have Rain carry these things back. Do you have anything interesting for us? No, you do not. That's fine. Rain, go ahead, hit into there. Let's just have a quick look around the bar here, see who we've got. Stick is very good. Was it Stick there? There was someone that had Stick. Tech Hunters. Yeah, so the Tech Hunters, they're their own group. We're not going to be able to do much with them. You can hire them some as mercenaries. We got a pacifier for the Holy Nation here, which is interesting. If we really piss off the Holy Nation, we could try and talk to this one here, which is good. There is a plastic surgeon here from the Tech Hunters. Yeah, no, let's just get Rain to hit and go and have a chat. See what we can pick up, if anything. Let's trade. Okay, so, wow, that is a lot of iron plates. That's a lot of iron plates. God damn. I want all of those, but I can't have them. So this is where we have to ask ourselves, what's more important here, the iron plates or making grog? Making grog right now isn't more important. Iron plates we use for construction and all kinds of things, so we'll take as many of those as possible. So yeah, that's actually all of them. I'm happy with that. Let's go take the fabric. We can maybe get that leather in there. We can. Great. Didn't know we could stack it that way. We could get some cotton for us to potentially process into some fabric, but I'm okay with that. We could take one wheat straw back with us, but that's not going to really help us much at all. So Rain and Park, just run back with what you got. We'll actually just click on sand. That'll be the easy way to do it. And then just get them to run back, like so. So for us to be able to actually construct this, though, we still need iron plates. It's that age-old thing. Looks like Hobbs has decided to stop up here as well. As to why he's doing that, I'm not 100% sure why. It looks like we've run out of... no, you know what it is? We're just getting too good at creating armor. No, it's not. I thought we would have run out of space in there, but no, maybe we've run out of fabric. Yeah, we finally have. So even though we have more fabric coming in from these extra things that we're making it from, we are still losing out on it. We still don't have enough of it. I mean, we use a whole heap. Look at Ziff go. That copper is just constantly going up higher and higher and higher. I mean, storing iron away that way isn't a terrible idea. So... yeah, we can definitely do that. And everyone's just going to be able to chill and eat food and wait until we can do some things again, which we'll be able to as soon as this group make it back. And they are on their way, so making their way down that hill now. They'll be here before long, and, well, with that, I think it's probably about time that we put a little bit of a skip in. So we'll see you all in a moment.
Okay, and the others have made it back. They're trying to drop some things off here by the looks of stuff, and everyone's getting back to work super quick here. I'm actually going to put a hold on, well, I wouldn't mind seeing some of these horse choppers get made. It looks like Park's actually dropped off everything there really well. Well, nearly everything. We do have some other bits and pieces that we can still drop off. Namely, we can drop off all that cotton. We've got fabric that we can drop off, so let's get that placed into there. It'll give Sand something to do yet again, and we've got all of this hemp that can get placed where we're storing our hemp, which is up here. So go drag all of that across, and we should see everyone springing into action. Rain, looks like you've dropped off all of your bits and pieces as well, so that's good news for us. Low, getting to work down there. We'll see if people can make it around Low there. I think they should still be able to, but I'll be intrigued to see all the same. And this is going to be where our cacti end up going. We don't have anywhere to store cacti right now. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Yeah. But Rain, you're an interesting new addition to our team. She definitely is bigger than the others that are here, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know if I want Sand to make too many of these horse choppers. Sorry, Park, rather. We'll see about that. Alright, last bit of work to be done there. Fantastic. So, we should be able to get some distilling going on here. So if we get Firebone and Kidji, we'll get them doing the same thing that they were doing before. They just need the resources to be able to do it. I don't know where the cacti ended up. They could have ended up in the food barrel. Or somewhere else. They're grabbing water. Where did we store them? Now, warriors are under attack. Interesting. Ruka, you're under attack out here from whom? Let's see. It's a single bone dog. It is an adult bone dog. And while you are quite good at fighting Ruka, you are out here alone. You do have Oren who's coming back, who could assist you. Let's see. We'll go ahead and take that off just for now, to give you a better chance. You should actually be able to defeat this thing, but we're going to get Oren to help you out with that as well. So Oren, you've still got all of these things on you. Amazing. We'll go ahead and just swap things around like that, and we'll get you moving in to attack this thing as well. Attack the bone dog, thank you. Here we go, Ruka. Nice, good hit. Ow. God damn. Yeah, those initial hits, they hurt a lot. They can attack so much faster as well. Oren, come on. You're nearly here. How about Ruka, please? She's taken a fair few whacks, although all of her whacks have been very, very controlled and straight into that chest. Alright, so now, Ruka, I think it's about time that we put you on block. Give you a little bit better of a chance there as Oren comes in to assist. Wow. Yeah, even with 45, ain't doing much there. Come on, take this thing down. There we go. That's the blocks we're hoping for. Okay. Now, we can just kind of do this swap around, so we can kind of keep on going, not hold, but block. Just kind of keep on going between one and the other. Ruka will be going down soon. It takes a second for that block to kick in as well. They kind of need to get their stance back. But we're doing work. Now, a long while back, this would have been enough to kill us, but I think we can still stand up against it, even though it is a pretty formidable creature. An adult bone dog isn't anything to scoff at, but just like that, we have managed to take it down. Now, I would hope that we were within medical range, but I don't think we are. What I'm going to do, though, is I am actually going to get Kidji and Firebone, even though we were getting them to do stuff, to come out here, because they are going to loot this corpse. We're going to send both Oren and Ruka back. We're going to take them off jobs just for a little bit, just so they can actually get some proper treatment. And speaking of proper treatment, Ruka hasn't had proper treatment for a while for her leg. I am aware of this, and we are going to be trying to do something about it. Yeah. It's not a great leg. It's an okay leg. We can get much better, and we will. So hopefully, we will actually witness them loot the body of this bone dog. Let's see. And nothing. It's not working. Why is that not working? Are you guys' inventories full? No? Okay, let's just see. I'm gonna take them off foraging for a second here. And give them the job again. Still nothing. They have jobs turned on. They, for whatever reason, they're not doing anything. They're just completely idle. Take you off ranged. Interesting, but not interesting. That's just bizarre. Well, let's get you running back for now. Back to here, and hopefully they'll actually just drop stuff off. Gotta hope so. And as for these two, we'll get them back inside here, and we should have some medics running to assist them. I don't know why they're not right now. Okay, yep, there we go. We have medicing happening. First of all on Ruka, and then we'll have some happening on Orin. Close your eyes and embrace the pain? God damn it, Hobbs. Little dark, buddy. Okay, nice. And we're going to get these two to just rest upstairs for now. Not going to worry about putting them back on jobs just yet. Not for a while. Okay, so look at that. We have raw iron storage, so if anyone is idle, we can get them out there mining that sweet, sweet iron for us as well. Now, what happened to the cacti? I know that we bought cacti with someone, I just can't remember who it was. Okay, so it was Lo that had the cacti. Okay, Lo, we're going to go ahead and put that into here so that some cacti rum production can start. And Keji is actually getting to work with the goods that were picked up. Nice. Okay, so we've still got one animal skin that can be dropped off somewhere else. We're going to go into the everything box and we're going to just store those in there. Popping upstairs to our storage there. Some more animal skins to be processed by Hong. Hong, how is that armor smithing going? 25, it's getting there, slowly but surely. Lo is also producing us those fabrics. We can see we've got 3 there already from the hemp that we purchased. Good stuff for us. Oberlin, let's go take you across to here. It's been long enough now that we should have some new things, and I do like that they just swap around those roles occasionally. The twins doing what they do. Cool. This is good. This is good. So, let's see. Can we just drag this straight into here? We can, but we need more space. Damn it. Okay, we'll go put 2 in Oberlin's pack there. We're going to go purchase all the other bits and pieces that we need now. So obviously that. There should be some fabric in here as well. There is. There's even some cotton. Brilliant. And there's some hemp as well. So let's see. We do have somewhere to actually store that hemp. So we can purchase that. And cotton, we don't have somewhere to store that, but we can just take that across to there. Let's see, what else do we have to worry about? Wheat straw. We do have somewhere to store it, so we can get some more grog production happening there. And water, I think we're fine, but it'll be good just to have a really decent stockpile of that. We can even get some more building materials while we're here. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Just grab those iron plates. Nice. Okay, and seeing as they actually have topped back up on their money, we can actually go and just sell them and make back some more. I'm ambivalent about selling some of this stuff. I'm going to go sell all the standard grade pants. We'll hold on to the high grade just for now. Just sell one of those. Keep the standard. Keep those just for now. Till I decide what we're going to do with this run. Yeah, that's good. Oberlin, you can come back. Oberlin's actually going to get straight to work on that fabric there. Nice, so there's a fair bit of work that can be happening here amongst everyone, which is good. But obviously, as we know, that doesn't last forever. They're only going to be able to work like that for so long, and then they're going to run out of jobs. Like Rain, for example, doesn't have anything else to do right now. We could get Rain just bodyguarding some of the others. I mean, that's not a terrible option. Yeah, I'm liking how much work is actually going on inside of here at the moment. Look at that. Making stuff and things. Making us some grog, making us some cactus rum. We don't have anywhere to store the cactus rum right now. I don't think we're going to need somewhere really, really big to do that. But, I mean, we'll have a look. I don't think we're going to be producing it at the rate that we're going to have a whole heap.
So rum barrels, they're about the same size. Let's see, can we sneak one in somewhere? Not really. We've really pushed. We're really pushing the amount that we can store in this place. I'd love it if we could fit something in there. Let's see. We can kind of fit it in there by the door. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and place that there. Just building materials, it's easy enough for it to be constructed. And a lot of these things, they are going to remain in this place, but it's more to get some things in operation before we try and build this again somewhere else. And obviously we won't be running as restricted as this, but it just goes to show you how much you can actually do in just one building. Quite a bit. Looks like Sand has actually stopped constructing for now, which I am unsure as to why he has done that. Why have you done that? You have the fabric, you have the leather necessary, but you've just stopped doing it for some reason, buddy. What's going on? Talking? Who are you talking to? Getting food. Okay. Interesting. Operating machine. I might have accidentally clicked on him and told him to go talk to someone for whatever reason, just by accident. Yeah. We can see all of their laboring skill has gone up a lot. Those cooking skills are great. Ziff with a laboring skill of 75. He is very good. Very good at that copper. Good work, buddy. Good work. Very nicely done. And so, Rain is really the only one who isn't occupied with a job right now. Like I said, it's not going to last though. This stuff is going to go before long. And as it does, we're going to reposition them out to the iron nodes so that we can start mining for iron. And then once we have all the resources, of course, they can go back into their regular jobs. But yeah. Let's see. Oblum, you're going to be one of the first. So what we can do is steal Hobbs real quick. Get it to run outside. Do a quick prospect. Okay. Let's see. Iron. 0 iron nearby. But there is iron, well, just around the corner here. There's some, and there's some just over this way as well. If we rotate our camera around, we can see that there is an iron node right here. And there's 3 that seem to be in pretty close proximity to each other. Another really big one over here as well. So let's have a look at that. We can have 3 workers on just that one node. So that's what we're going to do for Oberlin, for Low, and even Rain. I think we might get her involved in that, just so that we're actually, utilizing all of these people that are with us. In terms of the warriors, we could get Kidshi and Firebone involved with that as well, just so that they are doing something. Yeah, we'll work it like that. And yes, I know that's putting all of them on this one thing, but there is a very high chance that not all 3 of them are going to be doing nothing at the same time. So Rain, for whatever reason, is going out the very, very long way. Oh no, maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't as long going that way, but yeah. She's on her way all the same. What's our chance here? What are we looking at getting? Sand, you're still at 72, so it's probably not enough to get Specialist every time, but there's a high chance that we will get Specialist, which that would be really, really good. High quality armor crafted by the renowned smith, Sand, of Legion of the Three. We need to change the name up a little bit, but yeah. Renowned. Very nice. These were, crafted by Hobbs. How has the construction of the horse choppers been going? Have we had any made yet? Yes, we have. Not bad weapons. No, this is manufactured by Ancient. So that's an old horse chopper. So this wasn't manufactured by Hobbs. It'll be interesting to see how Hobbs' one kind of stacks up against that. I do want him to finish constructing that, but at the same time, I do want this run to start as well. I was really hoping that we'd have some kind of pack animal. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Rain, I don't think, is very happy doing that at all. She's going so slow. I mean, she's got a labouring skill of 0, so yeah. Oh, right. Okay, so all 3 have head out in this direction. I guess what we can also do is do this, because Oberlin isn't going to be able to do anything. We can also do that. So they will be mining in some capacity. As you can see, we can fit 3 workers on here as well. So it's a whole heap. And they're all very, very unskilled at this. This isn't what they do. So yeah, they're not going to be very, very good at it. But again, it's not idle hands. You know, it keeps people busy. And look at these 2. They're doing a good job as well. 59, 50, and Dogmeat has been getting a lot of athletics from this as well. I think Dogmeat's athletics is 54, which is great. We are probably going to have Dogmeat joining us on this journey. We're going to have to get some supplies. Sand, let's head across to here before it gets too late. We'll have a chat. Let's see. Let's trade. We're going to need a whole heap of ration packs. We've got the cats to be able to afford it for now. Yeah, let's just keep those in your pack. Ideally, people are going to go for the other things before they go for the ration packs, but yeah. Oh, Firebone, you're all alone. Well, let's go back out towards where Kenshi is. So Firebone should also be working that, or be working that, if you've got nothing else to do. Hong is still busy, which is good to see. And soon we'll have some raw iron coming into those slots there. I wonder how far or how close we got to actually producing. Hey, look at that! First thing a grog produced. And as you can see, it's a pretty damn good sell value. The sell value and the value are the same. It just takes a lot to be able to produce it. And the cacti rum, as you can see, it's a lot further along. A lot more difficult for us to construct that. More food, that's good. Enough to last a little while, at the very least. Yeah, it's going to take a while before we see something in there. Okay, are we going to do this thing? Well, I think first of all we need to get sand with some more of those shoes. So I'm going to ask Hobbs very nicely to make us a pair of those. So where were they? Wooden sandals. Go ahead and just make me one of those. Thanks, buddy. I'm going to turn repeat Q off just so he can make us a pair of those real quick. They're just standard things. And let Park smash out this horse chopper a little bit further. He's really going at it. I'm impressed. Doing a good job, buddy. Doing a good job. It actually takes a lot longer than I thought to construct that. Well, we'll get there. And I think this is time for us to put another skip in, as we're just waiting for time to advance. So, let's check on these 2, make sure they're okay. Oh, they're good to go back to work. Let's get them going back. I think Ruku could wait a little bit longer, but she's going to recover before long. Yeah, let them get back to it. They're off. They're off and about. And I'm off as well. I will see you all in a moment. Okay, the shoes have been constructed, and Park has actually finished 2 blades in this time. Actually didn't notice. This is one of his other horse choppers. Oh, he's just produced 2 of the same quality. These Catan #1 blades are really good. We're looking at the cutting damage that they can do. It's absolutely fantastic. Super, super freaking happy about that. That is actually a weapon that I'd be tempted to give to Sand, although he doesn't learn as quickly with sabers as some of the others do, like Rain, for example. Rain, we're going to get you running back in here and get you properly equipped for this journey. Hobbs, he's not much of a fighter. He's a lover, not a fighter, and he's not very good with crossbows either. His dexterity's pretty terrible. Really, we just don't want him to be involved with fights at all. Looks like Oren has gotten into a fight. Okay, it is just a pup. Oren, you should be able to handle yourself here just fine. You still have your backpack in your inventory. Let's take you off block here and see how you do against this young bone dog. Shouldn't be an issue, but we'll find out soon enough, won't we? Okay, good few attacks getting in there. Nice. Come on, you got this. Okay. Take this thing down.
few more good hits. One more hit. You got it. Nice. Okay, so let's have a look. Go back to Dreamers real quick. If we get both Kenshi and Firebone to head out there, they should theoretically do this foraging. So we'll go ahead and just up that on their work schedule here. Get them both to run over. Actually, I'll just get Kenshi to run over to that one there. Oren is running back at the stage, carrying a whole heap of stuff by looks of things. And Rain is on her way back as well. Good. Fantastic. Looks like Sand just finished another set of armor. Another high grade, so that's good. Still good. And we have the wooden sandals that have been constructed as well. So Sand, we need to go and get you to put those on, good sir. If you'd be so kind. No, don't you dare. I knew he was going to do it. He's a tough one to work with. There you go. That's going to be better for you. Now we should do a similar thing for Rain. Really, we should, but I think she's pretty comfortable with most of the stuff that she has. So, looking at this, weapon-wise, we are going to give you one of these. So, taking that away from her, I think we're going to keep that on her. First of all, let's get you to drop off that material. Drop that off up the top there. It's 10 things of steel already. Or rather, iron. Iron doesn't sell for as much, but theoretically you can actually mine it faster, so it's kind of it's a double-edged sword. You know, you can get more of it. It can work itself out. But we're going to go for these horse choppers. They're what we're going to want to use on this journey. And she should be pretty good with that overall. Looking at our armor, we're going to go get her decked out in some of this specialist grade because both Park and Sand are going to stay in what they're rocking at this stage. We should be able to give her some proper high-grade samurai cloth pants, and I don't know about the samurai boots. It's going to slow her down just a little bit too much. Even the plated long boots are going to slow her down too much. Less than the samurai boots though. So we'll get those on, and more than likely, that's going to do us as well. It is lowering dex, dodge, and combat speed, but only by a little bit. I think giving her that extra bit of survivability is going to be better for her in the long run. As for Park, he is all set and ready to go. Are we ready to do this thing? I think so. As much as we can be. I'm going to take Park off his jobs. Sand off as well. Hobbs. Yeah. I don't know about you, Hobbs. He's pretty quick on his feet as well, though. He's pretty quick on his feet. So let's go grab these 4, get them all together. They're kind of as ready as they can be. Are we going to bring dog meat along for the ride? Yeah, I think so. I feel like this has turned into a little bit more than I was initially wanting to travel with them, but it's a big group. They're pretty fast starting off. Every one of them has a pack of some kind. It's probably worth us giving Hobbs a better pack than what he has right now. Actually, the scavenger's pack isn't terrible. More often than not, we are going to have these off in our inventory though, just because we're going to be ready for a fight of some kind. Let's go ahead and put that in there for now. I think you should still be able to access them just fine. Yeah. Although, yeah, the Thieves' Backpack, that's not going to slow us down too much, so Sand can just keep that on, and people will still be able to eat from it as well. Go ahead and put that down there for now, Park. And Rain, it's going to be the same story with you. No need for you to have that on right now. Wow, okay. It's going to be a journey. Journey and a half. Looks like Kenshi and Oren just decided to stop going places. I have no idea why. Standing still. Bizarre. I don't know what that was all about. Dogmeat's nearly back, and Dogmeat is here and will be able to eat. So stop being malnourished. Dogmeat, why are you still being malnourished? Not wanting to eat anything right now. It does mean that Dogmeat has probably eaten recently then. How are we going to even plan this thing out? Honestly, I don't know the best way to go. I think it doesn't matter which way we go, it's going to be bad. I'm pretty sure
it's going to have us going through this region here. I think it doesn't matter where we go, it's going to be bad for us. Let's make sure, though, that everyone is actually going to run the same speed, because we do need to stay together on this one team. Otherwise, it could be very, very bad. And just like that, they're ready to head out there into the world. And guys and gals, the journey has begun, it has started, but that is where we're going to be ending today's episode. We're set, we're ready for this journey. And it does take away our best crafters and even our best researcher. So really, right now, all of our cats that are going to be incoming are coming from just the general work, from raw resources. So not the most that we could be making, but this is going to set us up better for the future. That is, if they survive the journey. It is not going to be an easy one. We can only hope that this ragtag bunch of fellows will be able to make it back here before the end of all of this. I've been Rycon. You have all been awesome. That is a burping dog meat. And until next time, stay tuned. And to finish up today's episode, we have another piece of fan art from the Origami Unicorn, this time featuring our third friend, Dogmeat, playing her favorite game that she likes to play, Limbs, where she runs around the desert surrounding Squin with human limbs, then promptly eating them afterwards. It's a community service that Dogmeat provides, and I think that's why the Sheik don't mind her hanging around as she does. If you would like to see your art featured in the episode, the link to the Discord can be found above, or alternatively, you can post them on Twitter and or Facebook. Thank you all for joining me for another episode of Kenshi. If you don't know it already, you can pick up the very first piece of Rycon Roleplays merchandise featuring Leonidas Aventus, the Dragonborn himself. There will be more items added to the store in the coming months, all available at ryconroleplays.com/store. And finally, I'd like to extend a great big thank you to the patrons who continue to make this content possible.